Everyone, and welcome back to the RedBeard Outdoors podcast. I'm Jonathan, your host, and here at RedBeard Outdoors, I talk about faith, family, fitness, and the outdoors in my journey to become a better version of myself. I want to share that with you, and hopefully as you're along your journey, you'll be able to gather information from the conversations that I have on Saturdays, or maybe you're interested in some new gear, some of the gear reviews, like today being Tinkering Tuesday, some mindset, maybe some storytelling, things along those lines that will be able to help you in your journey as you continue to improve and be a better version of yourself, the best version of yourself possible. That's the goal. So thanks for tuning in today, guys. I've got an awesome gear review for you. I've been able to use this for a couple months now. I did not do a first impressions of this, and maybe I should have. But you know, times come and passed a little bit on this, and I still want to show you my thoughts on this specific item. It's a site, it's an archery site that I think is pretty sweet. I like the guys over this company. They are doing some great things. I love how there's this competition in the archery site community because it continues to strive to push each other better and better and better. It lines up with so many things that I know and believe in, such as with Phorm, where we just want each other to get better and continue to improve on a day-to-day basis. Guys, with that being said, before we get into this gear review, I want to remind you, I'm doing a December giveaway. So a giveaway throughout the month of December where I will be giving you archery equipment, a backpack full of Phorm protein bars, protein sticks, some swag, a bunch of stuff, guys. If you want to get in on that giveaway and it's still December, check out the link down below. It's just going to be a little landing page where I will shoot you an email with the updated information on the giveaway. I'm more than happy to help you out with that, guys. And I'm really excited to bring that to you. And Phorm, if you guys want to support the show, if you're looking to get yourself in a better position starting 2024. Everyone wants to be a better version of themselves physically, get your nutrition on track. If you want a one-on-one advisor, if you want workouts, if you want classes that you can attend, if you want to be able to track your nutrition, guys, I'm telling you, the Phorm app is the best app for that. You won't find a one-on-one advisor that is less than $20 a month. And that's what you're going to get with Phorm and the Phorm app. Also, if you're interested in trying anything, maybe you've been on the fence, there's a 110% money back guarantee. Use the link down below. Order whatever product it is that you're looking to order. If it's December, go grab some peppermint bark. That's my favorite seasonal flavor this time of year. And check it out. It's 110% money back guarantee, guys. If you don't like the flavor, if you don't like whatever it is about the product, you can send it back. 110% money back guarantee. Check it out. Basically, no strings attached guarantee. So I'd recommend going and checking that out, guys. With that being said, let's get into this review. All right, so here we are. I got this box not too long ago. I say not too long ago, a couple months ago. And it showed up at my doorstep. And I was looking, I was open. I was like, I didn't order anything. This is cool. And I know some of the guys over at UltraView, and they sent this site to me for me to take a look at. As you know, again, that's why you're tuning into this. I do gear reviews. And so I checked out this site, this UltraView slider. You guys, I'm sure you've seen reviews on it up to this point, first impressions, etc. I'm going to wrap it all into one because now I've had a couple months that I've flung some arrows, got it dialed into to what my arrows and what my bow shoots with the PSE Omen is the one that I have it on. And I really like it. It's pretty sweet. You guys know I run the dialed sight and I absolutely love the dialed sight. I've even thrown the UV scope, and you guys have seen that review. But the 3-pin with the one at the bottom on the dialed rail, and I really like that setup as well. Depends on what you're wanting as far as a sight setup goes, because you have multiple options out there on the market, and I'm just bringing to you the ones that I absolutely enjoy, the ones that and why I like them. So again, presentation, guys, this thing is awesome. It's kind of a harder, soft case. You open it up, and I got different colored rings in there, and then I put this multi-tool sight in there. But you have your booklet up here with the different tools that you need. I'm going to pull these out right here and let you guys see what comes with it. So there's a booklet that will walk you through everything that you need to know on the UV slider. So UltraView has provided for quite some time a lot of scopes, housings. If you guys are interested from hunting all the way to target and everything in between, they provide some awesome housings that you can put on multiple different rails. And UltraView finally made their own rail system. They've been working on this for a while, but they really enjoy innovating. They enjoy coming up with new things and just pushing the bar even more. So again, it comes with a nice booklet here. Put that back in here. It comes with some batteries, some tools, sight tape that you can switch out here. And it comes with an extra bubble as well. If I can show you that without the light blaring it out. And everything comes with like a QR code that you scan, and it'll take you to a video that you can see how to put it together. And then, of course, you've got your right-handed and your left-handed sight tapes. It walks you through an entire system on how you can get this scope set up for the way that you want it on your bow. So, let's zip that back up. And let's take a look at it on the bow. So again, I've got it set up on the PSE Omen. Show you that right there. And that's the way it looks on the pick rail. So they offer two options. They've got the pick rail, and then they have the side mount option, which also goes in with the Matthews dovetail if you're shooting Matthews. I swapped out the sight ring right here for the red. They also have the sight ring option, color options for without the light here, because this is a sight light. Let's see if I can turn that. There we go. You can see that. Get the string out of the way. I'm going to take this off the bow and let you guys see the sight itself, but that's what it looks like on the bow, attached to the pick mount on the PSE Omen. Okay, so I'm going to pop this off here. So some of the highlights, first off, it's very high quality, guys. If you've ever shot anything UltraView, you know that they make good quality scopes. They definitely take time to, they take the time to go through their products and make sure that they are providing a top-notch product for the community. It is a group of young individuals. You guys know them. We've got Colby, we've got Chris B, who's involved with it as well. And they do an absolute awesome job of providing a great quality product. So I'm going to work on getting this off here. Apologize for this delay, guys. I just want to be able to show you all the features of the site. So here we go. It's easy as that. The side here. Okay, let's talk about this. So first off, let's start with the pick rail mount. Absolutely love it. It's pretty simple, straightforward pick rail. If you guys are interested in the pick rail mount. Again, they also have the regular sidebar. If you're looking for other options than the pick rail, then that works as well. Okay. This right here, let's talk about that. So they have curved out the rail to adjust for, if you guys remember when we first came out with the pick rail or the bridge lock system on Matthews, there was a lot of left and right windage issues on bows. And so there were blocks that had to be built and sent out so people could get the sights adjusted and everything, bringing everything more center line. So they've built that into this right here, with it being offset on the bar. Again, great high quality materials here. absolutely appreciate the fact that they've gone through and their coating is high quality as well. I haven't drug it through the brush like I have a lot of my other sites, so I couldn't tell you how durable that coating is, but it's very slick. It's a matte black, which I absolutely love. And then something else, guys, you're going to see you got your third axis adjustment there, and then you've got your other axis adjustments up here. And everything is labeled. So there's your first and second right here. There's your third right there. So everything is labeled. It tells you exactly which way to turn it. And again, for people that are tinkering with their own setups and don't want to keep having to refer back to YouTube videos, etc., that's awesome that you're able to just adjust it on the fly while you're at the range, wherever it is that you may be. That is pretty sweet option as far as, first, second, and third adjustments. Really appreciate those. All right. I'm just going through here and seeing what I could. Okay. So here is the test tape that you put on the side. So I'm not going to walk you through the whole process as far as creating a site tape or finding the right site tape for you. But basically, you're going to take this tape and you're going to use this single pin and you're going to follow the instructions to find the proper site tape for your bow. All right. And then you're going to put the site tape on the other side. Just like that. You can adjust the site tape up and down right here on these with these bolts. However you need, there's plenty of adjustability. The only thing that I found that I didn't like about this rail itself, the slider, the only thing that I don't like is that there's not a zero stop. And for people that don't know what that means is basically when you spin this wheel all the way up, that zero stop, you can see on my site tape, my top pin is not, it's right there. So my top pin is less than the 20 yards. So I wanted it to be set at 20, 30, 40 for my 3-pin system there, which is green, yellow, green, yellow. So that's one thing, is there is not a zero stop. A lot of people don't have issue with that. That's fine. I personally would like to have a zero stop. Why? Because when you're in a high stress situation and you're spinning the wheel up, down, side, whatever, you're spinning it up and down, being able to just spin all the way to the top, knowing that that's set at 20, then your pins are 20, 30, 40. That is extremely helpful in a stressful situation. But if you're paying attention to it, the zero stop is less important. But again, in high stress scenarios, it would be nice to be able to have it just cranked all the way up to the top and know it's 20, 30, 40, or if you prefer 30, 40, 50, etc. I know that's something they're working on, but that is one little piece of feedback that has been provided. Now, here's how the rail system works. Okay, so this right here, you can actually change these colors out from gray to whatever color it is that you want on the wheel. It is a rubberized material, and it's a really grippy rubberized material right there. Your dial, it's got a good, as far as I don't know all these technical terms, guys, but it's really easy to spin. So the way this works is that's the lock right there, which can be overridden if you need to. You can crank down on it and spin up and down if you need to. But I really like the point that it's right there by your index finger, which is ergonomically where you're going to be putting your hand anyway when you're sliding. So index, and then it just slides down and it glides pretty simply. All right, it's pretty smooth. So again, lock that down, and it's not going anywhere unless you absolutely crank on it. The other thing here, so you've got the windage adjustment right there. You pop that out, you click it, it's audible clicks, right or left, and then you pop that back in. So it's that black dial right there. That'll get you the windage. All right, so the windage is MicroAdjust. And then, of course, the up and down. This is one thing. I do wish that the pins were MicroAdjust. I understand why you can't necessarily do that if you are, they've built these scopes to run on different bars, on different rails. So I can understand why you wouldn't be able to do a MicroAdjust on this specific scope with it being able to be put on different rails. but that would be nice to be able to see the MicroAdjust there, because the way you adjust these pins is the second and fourth pin. So that yellow pin and the bottom pin are not adjustable. The first and third pins are adjustable. You take that little Allen key right there and you just adjust them up or down based on what you need. So no MicroAdjust on up and down on the pins, just MicroAdjust on your left and right ability of the scope. Let's see what else. Oh, for storage purposes. So pop this up, pop the lock on this, and you scroll all the way to the bottom. And then you push this little lever right here, push it down. And then this will scroll off. Just like so. So if you're looking to travel, you want to be able to store this separate from this, not have this bumped around while you're traveling. It's a quick disconnect there. And then be able to put it back on. Make sure you're unlocked here. Slide it back on the rail. There's two little tracks on the side there. You'll see these two right here. It's two metal bars. You'll fit it right into those tracks right there on the side. Just like so. Till you hear a click. Just like that. And then you can scroll it all the way back to the top. And it's locked down. So there's a lot of cool features to this. Again, holding it, if you guys have ever held anything that is UltraView, you know it's good quality material. The finish feels great. I love the simplicity of letting you know where the first, second, and third axes are so that you can adjust them on the fly. I haven't even gotten into the scope yet, so we'll get there. The rail itself, though, is just, it's smooth. The teeth here, you can see, are very just aggressive, so they grab really well. Again, I like that lock feature right there. That's right there by your index finger when you're scrolling. The scroll is very smooth. There's no catching. It's just a smooth down and up. And that's that for the slider. I really like it a lot. I honestly do. This is going to be on my Omen. I will be leaving it there. And just now that I've got it all set up for the Omen, absolutely love the way this site is. The ergonomics are great. The aesthetics look really well. It just matches up with UltraView. And then, of course, here, let's see if I can show you. There's the light. So you can adjust it up or down based on your needs. There's 3 buttons here on the top that will show you. So the top button is the one that turns it on. The left and right is what turns it up or down. It's just a black light. And you can remove that and put another ring in its place, whether you want it white, you can do a yellow ring, whatever it is. You can swap these rings out right here for whatever color you need. Simple Allen right here on the side is what holds those in place. The coating on the scope is well done as well. Again, I haven't drug it through a bunch of brush, so I can't tell you exactly the durability of the coating, but it feels durable. There's your fibers that are protected in the housing here. That is, I guess, the other thing with the scope is I have noticed that without the light, if you're not running the light, it can get a little dim. So if you're wanting a scope that has more light, letting more light in, this may not be the scope for you. It's not terrible, but my eyes also aren't that bad. I wear contacts, but I don't have a problem seeing these. And I do like that they come in, again, green, yellow, green, yellow. I really do like those colors on a scope. Drop any questions down below, guys, because I would like to know what questions you have about this slider. I know there's been a lot of videos out on it. I know there's a lot of adjustability. You can change out these rings, customizability. You can change out those ring colors. You can change out this ring color. And then again, you can set it up for whatever system you want. And say you have multiple bows. Another thing that you could do is have a rail on one bow, take this off and put this housing on another and adjust it from there, depending on, I guess, what season you're hunting with that bow, etc. And then I guess now that I'm thinking about it, oh, I don't know why I skipped this, guys. Sorry. There's multiple adjustability points here for this part of the rail to be able to be put down if you need more macro adjustment on your scope. So if you want more macro adjustment, you can move this rail, this part of the rail, down to these different holes right here as well. So I know it's kind of all over the place, guys. I apologize about that. I just kind of go off on the parts that I really enjoy. I really have enjoyed this site. Again, there's plenty of features to it that's smooth. There's no, I guess, no catching. It's quiet. There's no clicking. And I really enjoy it. Again, it's adjustable for people that hunt in states that allow you to have a black light on it. I like that feature. You can take that off and put just a ring on it if you prefer that. And yeah, I recommend going and checking it out, guys. If you have any questions, drop your questions down below. I know Wild Arrow Archery sells these sites as well, so I'd recommend going and checking them out in person over there at Wild Arrow Archery to check out your UltraView sliders. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. They did send me this site. I'm not paid. I just know the guys over there. They're really good guys. They want to make really good equipment for you. And I'm really excited to see where this progresses to. So again, zero stop and letting a little bit more light in with the fibers are kind of my two bigger ones. And then the last one, but not least, I don't know if you guys can see that screw or not, but that screw seems really easily stripped if you're not careful with the size of Allen that you're using. I would be careful with that if you do end up getting this sight. I would recommend being very careful with that screw. Don't strip it out because it could be easily stripped out. Mine almost got stripped out just from wanting to make sure it was tight on the bow. And yeah, that's my review, guys. If you have any questions about it, let me know. If this is something that you're interested in, awesome. Again, it's a great setup. It is adjustable to your liking, and I really enjoyed running it on the PSE Omen. It does really well. I get plenty of clearance and adjustability with this site. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate your support. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, leave a comment down below with any questions that you have. I love having conversations with people about it. If you want to support the channel, the best way that you can do that is going and leaving a review on the audio, whether that be Spotify, Apple, or both. It can just be a one-word review. That's it. You don't need a lot. And if you want to support monetarily, there are plenty of companies that I work with down below that provide a discount to you, especially this time of year as we're gearing up new gear that we want, gear for our friends and family. If you're in the market for new supplements, if you want a coach, a one-on-one advisor getting you through the new year and beyond that new year hump after about March when people start dropping off and not going anymore to the gym, I recommend getting in to the Phorm app. The link is down below, guys. I want you guys in the app so that you can get the help that you need, the community of Phorm Outdoors, so that you can push through the New Year's resolution and make it a life change. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And of course, get out, live your life, and love it.